Now it's Ask the Dietitian with Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right.
Good morning, Sally Sawaya.
Good morning, Gavin.
So how are you feeling this morning?
Good, I'm feeling good.
And how is it in Rabia? Is it cold in Rabia?
It's cold, but less cold than here.
Yeah, so not quite as high, is it?
Yes, it's a bit lower, like 500
We had
meters.
snow the other day, by the way, up here, apparently. I didn't see it myself, but we did have snow.
Yes, we did. I saw it. I was in Fanar.
Yes.
And I saw it was hailing, and I think it did snow. Just a tiny bit.
Yeah. Anyway, this is Marielle. Of course, you know Marielle. Standing in for Olga. And Sally is from Sally's Diet Right, which is the nutrition place where you do what?
In Rabia or Tailib, where I counsel people. They come for nutrition consultations related to their weight, related to their health. So anything that nutrition helps in.
And how can we get in touch with you? I think I know.
My Facebook page and my website.
Okay, it's Sally's Diet Right with the right spelled R-I-T-E.
Yeah.
So, top 5 things this morning. What have you come with?
It's a bit interesting. It's the 5 healthy dips to prepare with your vegetables or baked crackers.
There are actually healthy dips.
Yes, because we're always, having lots of nuts, lots of other unhealthy snacks. Yes. So I thought if we have the cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, crumb. So all of these, we can prepare some nice healthy dips beside these.
It's nice to be healthy.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go through the healthy dips we can prepare. Number 5.
This one's for you. It's the Roquefort dip. You like Roquefort, right? Blue
Love
cheese.
Roquefort.
So you just add a bit of low-fat plain yogurt or labneh to it, and a drizzle of lemon juice, white vinegar, garlic powder, and then you season with a bit of salt and pepper.
I love it. The thing I hate, though, is when you go to supermarkets and they say, we have a promotion on Roquefort, and they have this amazing price. And oh, wow, that's an amazing price. And you go to buy your Roquefort, and it's just blue cheese.
Yeah.
It's not Roquefort. And they say it's the same. It's not the same.
No, it's not the same.
Completely different.
Roquefort.
So Roquefort dip. Okay, that sounds nice. Number 4.
Number 4, it's the labneh. This is my favorite, low-fat labneh with a pinch of za'atar or dried mint and some olive oil. This goes really well with the vegetables.
I love
Gavin.
that.
Yeah,
It's really good.
Patrick Bajani, he brought back some za'atar from somewhere. I don't know where he was.
Maybe Jordan.
Yeah,
it's
maybe
a
it was,
nice za'atar. Yes,
yeah,
I like it
maybe
too.
it was Jordan.
Yeah, why
and
not try
I use it in yogurt and labneh. It tastes amazing.
Yeah.
So these are dips, healthy dips for the holidays. Number 3.
Number 3, the Mexican dip. It goes really well with the baked crackers. It's when you dice tomatoes with some chili pepper, onions, coriander, lemon juice, salt and pepper. So you blend them to a finer consistency and you dip your crackers.
What about adding some avocado as well?
This is coming up.
Okay. Number 2.
It's the famous hummus, and it's really, really healthy. In the West, they are crazy about hummus.
That's true.
And it really goes well with our vegetables, and especially if topped with a bit of olive oil. It's so full of proteins and healthy fats.
It's really good with chips as well.
Not chips. Baked crackers.
Not allowed chips, only baked crackers. Come on. And healthy dips. Number 1.
Guacamole.
Oh, I
That's the
love it.
avocado one.
How do you
the
make
season. I just add a bit of chopped cucumbers, onions, garlic, lemon juice, and a pinch of salt. And the hot sauce is optional.
And you sort of mix it together or mash it together?
Yes, I mash it. I don't blend it. I like it with a
you
thicker consistency.
Yeah, you've got to have a few little lumps.
Yes.
Here and there. It is amazing. So thank you. Top 5 things, healthy dips we can have this holiday season. Sally Sawaya. By the way, if there's a question for Sally that you might have, our WhatsApp number 03 887 000. Your questions on nutrition for Sally Sawaya this morning.
Now it's Ask the Dietitian with Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right.
Sally Sawaya, 03 887 000. Your questions for Sally this morning from Sally's Diet Right. What have we got there, Marielle?
Are calories from natural sugar sources like dates, dried figs, and raisins the same as chocolate and artificial sugar? And do they have the same negative effect on a diet?
That's a brilliant question, actually. I love that question. The calories that you take from natural sugar sources like fruits, like dried fruits, but you get with that sugar a bunch of benefits. You get fiber, you get lots of vitamins and minerals. But saying that, you cannot have like as much as you want. That's why we always recommend having like 3 to 4 pieces of fruit and not like 10 pieces of fruit. On the other hand, added sugars is what we need to reduce in our diet. So for women, it's like no more than 6 teaspoons. For men, no more than 9 teaspoons. And this comes from the added sugar, the ones in chocolate, the ones in yogurt, the ones in ketchup, So lots of things have added sugar. So we should be careful of those because they don't add any benefit to the diet, the added sugar there.
Thank you for that question. If you do have a question for Sally, by the way, 03-887-000.
Another question. Hello, does the body really store sugar if we eat sweets in the morning?
It's because if you eat it in the morning, you normally burn it off during the day because you're active during the day. And that's why we say, like, if you want to have a piece of sweet
something heavy,
you can have it in the morning period. But having said that, again, if you're not eating too much during the day and you have that piece of chocolate in the afternoon, it's also fine, as long as your overall calories of the day, you do not exceed your needs, and then it will not accumulate in your body.
So we can have knafe first thing in the morning.
Once a month, Gavin, half a knafe.
I heard that it has around 1,000 calories.
True.
Is it true?
Yes,
oh my
it
Lord.
is true.
I had it a week ago. Jim.
Yes, you have to burn it off and have a very light dinner and lunch.
Oh my God. Never again.
Any more questions?
Yeah, morning, Sally. I have extreme acid reflux and most things at breakfast bother me, even light Philadelphia cheese. Any ideas?
Yeah, it depends on your triggers. Now, if you're having coffee in the morning, it may also induce a reflux. So try to avoid anything that can cause the reflux. I do advise that you have a handful of ka'ak or a piece of ka'ak in the morning. And then after an hour and a half, have your light cheese with some bread, whole grain bread. But be aware that there are lots of triggers like chocolate, alcoholic beverages, carbonated beverages, acidic foods, citrus foods, garlic, onions. Just take care of what are your triggers and avoid them.
03-887-000 is our WhatsApp number.
Another question. Why is white bread unhealthy?
Yeah, because it actually increases your blood sugar to a high degree, and then you will experience a very rapid decline. So, and then you will feel again that you want a lot of carbs or sugars. So the better option will be definitely brown bread. Not only that, but because the whole grain bread, they contain the outer layer, then they have also the vitamins, minerals, and the fiber and the antioxidants. So that's why it's not only calorie wise; it's just about the nutrients and how it elevates the blood sugar. That's why white bread is not that healthy.
So brown bread is a healthier choice, right?
Whole grain,
whole
wheat,
grain, because
yes.
sometimes brown bread is actually white bread dyed brown.
Oh,
which they try and trick us. It's ridiculous.
Or even if it's, white flour, Gavin, but they add the bran, it's also not as healthy as the whole grain being used in the bread.
So we need to look for whole grain bread.
Yes.
Okay, because basically what they do is they strip away all the goodness from the grain, and then they...
True.
That's how they make white bread.
That's how they make it, yes.
Do they bleach it as well?
Sometimes they do. Now, if you in the West, they actually fortify it with the nutrients that they remove, but here they don't add those nutrients back, and that's why it's not that healthy.
They probably bleach it here.
Yeah.
So whole grain, we need whole grain bread.
Yes.
I've got a bread maker at home, and I'm making it. I'm making
Really?
whole grain bread.
Wow, whole grain flour. And
whole grain flour, yeah.
Bravo, Gavin.
But we do have to put a bit of sugar in to make it rise, though. So that's the problem.
little bit.
You can
Just a
put
little bit.
tiny spoon with the yeast. So
Yeah,
that's
I'm
right.
a bread maker.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I love the smell. I do it just for the
wow.
smell.
I love it.
You should taste some next week.
What's that?
I'll bring you
I
some.
should taste some.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've got a problem because it's got two things that go round, and only one now is working.
Ah,
You can do it manually.
Only half the loaf is good. The other half is sort of a little bit floury. Not really mixed very well. Anyway, back to the questions.
Another question. Good morning. Is processed cheese bad?
It depends on the processed cheese. If it's a cream cheese, then yes, because it's loaded in fat and salt, and it doesn't have enough protein and calcium. People tell me that they always give their kids, processed and cream cheese, but it doesn't give them all the goodness that's in normal white cheese. So
You'd think it's healthy. It looks healthy.
Yeah, but it doesn't, you
It's
know.
not.
And sometimes the slices, the processed cheese, they add so many things to it. They add lots of colorings, preservatives, fat, you know, so it lasts longer. So that's why here comes the importance of reading the food label. If the food label tells you how much proteins and calcium, if it's a good source, then you can buy it, and if it's low fat. And the others, if they are loaded with these stuff, then we can avoid.
So
Have the
much
natural
chemicals
cheese.
in our children's diet. It's crazy.
And our
What about
diets.
our diets as well?
Our diet.
Well, thank you for coming in this morning, Sally.
You are most welcome.
Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right in Rabia. If you want to get in touch with her, she's on Facebook. It's Sally's Diet Right on Facebook with the right spelt RITE, or the webpage.
Website again, sallysdietright.com.
Thank you, Sally Sawaya.